Don't use AliExpress until you watch this video. Hey, are you considering using AliExpress for a drop shipping business? Ooh, it can be really dangerous, or it can be awesome. And in this video I'll explain to you exactly what you need to do to use AliExpress for your drop shipping business, and we're starting right now. Hey, I'm JR Fisher. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here. It means so much to me. And if you would do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down there. Next to it there's a bell. The bell sounds like this. You know, I swear really, if you hit that bell, it's going to sound just like that. Try it out, you'll see. And then turn on all notifications, every single one of them. That way I can notify you every time I do a video. Every time I go live, you will be told about it because you're part of my family, the Fisher family, the VIP group that gets notified before anybody else. Now, I've been selling online since 2009. 2009 was a lot different, but now things have changed. It's a lot easier now. No, it's not harder, it's easier now. I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products, and I didn't have access to things like AliExpress. I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. Drop shipping has become a huge business. People don't mind it. Okay, some of the biggest drop shippers in the world are places like Home Depot. Okay, Amazon is a drop shipper. So there's some huge drop shipping companies out there, and you can make a lot of money doing this, but you got to be careful, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. First off, we're talking about AliExpress. So what is AliExpress actually? AliExpress started in 1999, and they were a result of people not being able to find the products they wanted easily online. So AliExpress is really a group of manufacturers and distributors of Chinese products. The way AliExpress works is that you can put in an order there and you can put in another address to have it shipped to. Now these products are extremely low cost. Some of them are low quality, some of them are really good quality, but the point is you can drop ship there because I can buy a product and not send it to myself but send it to somebody else, which means I can go out and sell a product prior to actually buying it, collect the money, give it to AliExpress, and then they ship it out. I don't ever have to touch the product. I don't ever have to package anything up. Pretty cool system. Now I will tell you, if you're thinking about selling on AliExpress, there are shipping costs, but you want to always look for the one that says ePacket. Don't use anything other than ePacket. Do not use anything other than ePacket. I'm telling you, it will burn you every time if you don't use ePacket. So you must do that. Just take my word for this one. So here's a screenshot right here from AliExpress, and as you can see, dropshipping simply means when your customer makes a purchase from your site, you order the item from your Chinese supplier and they ship it to your customer. You don't need to hold any inventory or worry about packaging and shipping. Dropshipping from AliExpress requires you to first set up a store or have a place to sell your goods. You can do it through Amazon, you can do it through eBay, you can make your sales pages in Kartra. I highly recommend Kartra. I will put a link to Kartra below. Kartra is a wonderful marketing tool. If you're selling anything online, you need it. It does email lists, it does sales pages, videos, does it all. Just check it out. There's a free video down there you can watch, and if you like it, you can get a trial for $1. It's true that there are pros and cons to drop shipping, so let's hit those real quick. The first pro, I guess, is that AliExpress has a database of hundreds of millions of products, so there's going to be something that you can sell there. That's just a guarantee. Starting drop shipping with AliExpress is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime to do so. So getting started, there's no barrier whatsoever as far as finances go. Additionally, you control the profit margin because you decide what it sells for. You don't have to worry about that. You know exactly what it's going to cost you. You know exactly what you can sell it for. And the other cool thing is product trends pop up on AliExpress overnight. Things like fidget spinners. As soon as that hit, there were tons of people that had them, tons of suppliers that would send them to your customers, and a lot of people made a lot of money on that trend. Now there's cons to it too, of course. You have to check out the seller. You have to find out if this distributor or this manufacturer is reputable. Fortunately on AliExpress they do have reviews in there and you can go in and read the reviews. The other thing is shipping takes a long time. I mean, it's coming from China, so it's going to take a long time. As long as you prepare your customer, you say, hey, this is a high demand product, it's going to take 15 to 21 days or whatever it is, and I always like to tack a little bit of time onto that because it could take longer than what you think. The other problem with AliExpress is you can't really bundle items. Okay, if they buy 3 different items and they're coming from different distributors, you can't have them all arrive at the same time. So you have to let them know, you know, that you are drop shipping, that you're getting these products from several different suppliers and they're going to arrive at different times. As long as you tell people up front, you don't have the problem. Where people really have problems is where they don't tell them how long it's going to take to ship. They don't tell them that their items are going to arrive at different times, and then the people get upset, and then you're dealing with customers going back and forth asking you questions and wanting refunds. So if you just tell them up front, they can make the decision whether they want to buy or not. Now the next thing I hear is AliExpress safe and reliable, and the answer in short, yes it is. AliExpress is safe as long as you use it in a safe manner. The great benefit of working with AliExpress is that it offers a lot of protection for buyers during ordering, shipping, and in case of returns. The site's functions have been designed to keep the buyer in mind through every phase of the stage there. You can actually look people up on there. You can look at the reviews. You can look at how many units they sold. You can look at if people are happy with the ones they received. So it's a pretty safe place. I would say in the beginning it was less so, but now it's gotten really pretty safe. Now in the beginning of this, I told you to always use ePacket. Some of you are going to be tempted because you're going to go into AliExpress and you're going to say, well, ePacket's $6 and I can get free shipping through China Express. That's true, but it may never show up. It may get lost. Okay, ePacket is the safest way to get it to you. It's coupled with the safest and the fastest way to get it to you. So choosing any other way of getting it to you is either going to be more expensive, slower, or you may not get it at all. So don't do anything other than ePacket. Now keep in mind there are some limitations to ePacket, and it won't apply to all your products, but as long as you fall into these guidelines, you'll be fine. ePacket delivery is available for goods up to 2 kilograms, which is 4.4 pounds, and they have to have less value than 400 bucks. So I would recommend anyhow, if you're doing drop shipping, I would fall into that anyhow. You don't want to be, you know, selling heavy bulky items. And we do. We own Survival Cave Food, which is a large survival food company. We have cases of meat that are 56 pounds, but we actually ship those out ourselves. We have a warehouse and all that. When you're having somebody else ship it out, you know, this is the way to go. Have a lightweight item, low cost item. Now if you're watching this and you're in the US, ePacket is available to you. However, they're now expanding it to over 30 different countries. So you other countries out there who don't see ePacket available to you, it's coming your way. Now the next thing is you need to find a product to sell on AliExpress. Yeah, it's simple enough to sell products, but you got to find a great product. You got to find a product that has enough profit margin. You've got to find a good distributor for it, a good manufacturer for it. So you're going to have to do some research. It's not hard to do, but that's where you should spend the majority of your time, is researching products. Try to find something unique, something that's not ordinary, something that they can't just run down the store and get. You want a unique product, and you want a good manufacturer or distributor who's going to sell it to you. Now if you're using something like Shopify, I'm going to recommend Oberlo, because Oberlo will actually add the product to your store automatically. All you have to do is click on it, add it to your store. It's really that simple. Now when you're doing that, you've got to be aware that a lot of the descriptions, a lot of the text is written by somebody who is not a native English speaker. If you're selling in the US, Australia, the UK, Canada, you've got to understand that those descriptions were not written by somebody who speaks English, so sometimes they don't make sense. You've got to go back through and make the corrections in the spelling in there, because if the spelling is wrong, they get a distrust for your company right off the bat, and they may not buy from you. You've also got to remember to mark up that item enough to where you're going to make money. Okay, so I'm recommending anywhere from 100 to 200%. And if that makes the product too expensive, then move on to the next product, because there'll be another product there. There's millions of products. You don't have to worry about that. Now the most common way to set up your account on AliExpress is using a credit card. American Express, Visa, MasterCard, whatever you've got, they probably take it on AliExpress. They also have money transfers, wire transfer, all kinds of other ways of doing that. You can go to AliExpress and check all that out, but pretty much they take everything. They take it all. Now they do have a refund policy on AliExpress, and they really do try to protect the buyers on AliExpress, so you shouldn't have a problem there. But if you see a manufacturer distributor that's on AliExpress and they don't give refunds, beware, okay, because those are the ones you're going to run into a problem with. You want to make sure that they do accept refunds, because sometimes stuff gets lost, it won't get delivered or whatever, and you don't want to be out that money and then have to refund it to your customer. Now a few extra tips I want to give you so that you don't run into any problems. You don't really want the customer to know it came from a drop shipper, so you can do things like ask the supplier to not put any packing slip, invoices, prices, samples, anything inside the package. You can ask them to do that. and I would recommend you doing that. Number two, it is not regulated on AliExpress the way it is in the United States, or maybe, you know, Canada or the UK or any of these places, on infringement of copyright. So if you see an item on there that says Disney on it, or you see an item that says NFL or the NBA or National Hockey League, don't sell it. You will get in trouble in the US, even though, yes, even though it was available and they said it was real on AliExpress. I promise you it's not real. It's a knockoff, and you're going to get in trouble. So in a nutshell, that's how it works. AliExpress is a great way to get your business started without having to buy inventory, without having to worry about shipping stuff out, without having to, you know, have piles of boxes of tape and all those things in your house. So AliExpress is a great way to go, and it is safe as long as you follow these guidelines. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have a course below. It's a $97 course. You can get it absolutely free by just clicking in the link below, and you don't need a credit card, which is really nice. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on bell notifications. Ring the bell, turn on all notifications. You'll be part of the Fisher family, the VIP group that gets notified every time I do one of these videos. I also want your comments. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you think of this video. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, something, some type of reaction. If you've had experience with AliExpress or drop shipping, tell me about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.